Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome back. Welcome back. Make sure that's down a little bit more so we don't get another copyright two almost in a row. But we knew that we were going to get a copyright for using Inigo's song, Carter Body. We knew it. We put it in the title of the video. We don't own the rights, but we didn't change anything to make it authentic. So it still breaks the rules, beloved. We knew it. We took the risk. We did it. Whatever. Lip gloss. Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome to you. Ring the bell on some things. Ring the bell on this energy. This was our energy that we read for self, and we feel like it was something to talk about. Not anything as far as testimonial, but it's just like a different reading that I'm feeling that Most High God is bringing, and this deck right here is something in it that the Most High God wants to bring out of it. What up, y'all? It's Wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. Come on in. Don't click off. We have a minute in and some change in, and we really haven't started the reading. It's been conversational. Y'all know how it go. We got to get that Crisco out the can, get it in the pan, and get heated up, get warmed up, get ready to go. We don't know if we're going to be simmering, cooking, frying, get some grease going. We never know. The Alpha and Omega brings the message, yo. We just the infinite intelligence, breathing the word, resurrecting this day to be a messenger for use, Ashe. That's how we got hit on that copyright. Caught a body. The Most High God, the Alpha and Omega. Oh, they caught a body with me, beloved. You talking about surrendered and obedient? Yep, that's what this is. I'm asking for entrance into the inner sanctuary, into your holy temple, beloved, asking you to use us in this day. Bring a message that's edifying onto self first and foremost. Magnify it. Fill us up. Let us overflow. Let it reach out into your wheat field to the person that you have designed this message for. Let them receive it. Hopefully it magnifies them. Let us meet in the middle with unity and harmony, beloved, so that your purpose can be done. It shall be fulfilled in this day. Mysticism, see, intuition, psychic, even, cloaked. I keep hearing the word awakening. Like you may have been a person that's been different your whole life, beloved, or you may know that you are psychic and gifted and there's another level to it. We're definitely feeling like somebody that is a mystic, a psychic, an intuitive, another spiritualist, a spiritual reader, messenger, even. Something with self-worth. But I feel like you are getting ready to take your seat, or you are on a journey to your seat. I was feeling the energy of loss. That was in a past reading, the one that precedes this one. And the reading before that, we were talking about Kata body being used as a vehicle, a vessel. That stood on the reading where it ended with someone knocking on my door, spiritual inheritance coming. But I feel like it is a progression through these readings, not all directly, but I feel things that are speaking to me. I feel inheritance, somebody hearing a calling. Like it's something that you're supposed to do, that you were called to do. And it is calling you and knocking like you are taking steps to your destiny. I feel like you are somebody who has surrendered themselves onto the spiritual things, like coming away from traditional or more, I almost want to say worldly, but it's like the world traditions of the day, and going back into something that's a little bit old, something a little bit more in tune and aligned with your unique nature, that it vibrates with you specifically, uniquely. It calls to you, I feel. And then I'm also feeling surrenderance and obedience. Somebody that has taken the courage to go on this journey and see where it leads. I'm also feeling the sentiment of loss. That energy. See, I'm sitting up here saying going on a quest, and the Most High put the... Thank you to the Most High God. Thank you for using everything. It all belongs to you. Use me to speak through. Edify me. Magnify. Overflow. To reach your wheat field. Have them come in and receive this message. I know that there is something in the tidbits and the principles that you have pulled from them. I still feel the energy of loss. And it says sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over, bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Somebody may have had an ego death. They may be giving up the ego again and replacing it with surrenderance, obedience. I'm feeling like there could also be a physical loss of something, because as we journey towards gaining our abundance, our inheritance, we lose things along the way. And some things we lose, we highly value. It shows us again what a true offering is. And I'm not going into that whole nonsense and, all of that other stuff, but it's the principle of it. A lot of people have to give up something. See, those are sacrifices, and people willingly sacrifice things. But I'm feeling like this right here is you've had to lose something, or somebody's going to lose something. Person, place, or thing. I'm feeling. I got the energy in the last reading about it being a person. Somebody may be experiencing some loss, some grief, needing to do a safety check for somebody to make sure that they're okay. Somebody that you've been reaching out to that hasn't picked up. But I don't feel like that's the same energy here. I just feel like there's going to be something that comes away from you. As you go on this journey, you're going to lose something. It could be connections. A quest, you're going to leave a place. Obvious, right? But when you leave a place, you could lose connections to people as well. Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Or I'm just leaving this relationship to go off and discover me. It's something about going away from a place and loss. And it may be a mystery as to why you're going to others, but you know that you're leaving so that you could journey to this sea towards your destiny. What did I say? Somebody is getting ready to release something. There's either going to be a physical, personal, a person, place, or thing. You're releasing something. You're rejecting something. It's something that you are rejecting. Something against this. Yeah, it feels backwards. It was something that you have released. You could be a person. Warning. Y'all see the trigger messages. If y'all stick around here, y'all know where we go. I feel like somebody that has left a traditional road and stepped into a spiritual space to dig into their mysticism. You are somebody that is gifted. And what you were attached to maybe before did not allow you the space to just be, beloved. It may even be something that attach your self-worth, your confidence, making you question who you are, beloved. Passion. This is kingdom space to me. This person that's doing a reading that may have been doing something that you were passionate about, but they are crowned. They got a crown on their head. It's something about your quest to either find your service, to find what the Most High God has crowned you with. You are getting ready to take a seat. And I feel like a search on discovery. You may, again, be somebody that work with elderly, or you may just be... I hear reading spiritual texts of the old ways. Is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this scroll. It's something about the scroll and the old knowledge that you are reading, that you are either teaching or giving in a new way, but in this day. Instinct is here again. You instinctually know that you're different, that there's something different, there's something more, and you've gone on a journey, or you're going on a journey to discover it. Rejecting that old way, the other way that you have been taught, Ashe. You have rejected that. Releasing, going on a journey, following your instinct, to your true seed. To okay, see, I told y'all these messages are standing on top of each other. I feel grief, right, at the same time. Because, see, the grief card in this deck says something about the ice melting. I'm getting called to water and I'm getting called to ice. And then in this card right here, this space, it looked like a bird, like a spirit. It's probably like when somebody laid down and made a snow angel. It's probably what it is. But the way that the imagery is, it almost looks like a bird to me. That's what I'm seeing. See? Like the light coming in on your seat, like you've gone through a lot, or you will go through a lot to get to it. There's something about with the ice and the water and the defrosting, and I feel like it's going to be something. You are going to get this crown through, I feel, emotion, passion, something that's going to be strong and hit you in that sacral chakra, that kingdom space. Man, if this card is still, because I thought I shuffled it, and I may have shuffled it. Yeah, see, sacrifice is here, but I wasn't feeling sacrifice. I was feeling grief. I see sacrifice as something that you loved, and sanctity. Somebody's going to lose something. And I'm not saying, again, look, somebody, humility. We said ego death, releasing the ego. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your heart, your help in every way, in delight in receiving it. Ooh. See, I'm getting something that's pretty like, I'm hearing divine intelligence, but it's not going to be easy to accept, allowing. It's not going to be easy to accept for somebody. I feel that somebody is going to lose something, people, place, or thing, right? And it could be different depending on who you are, if this rings true for more than 1 week, right? There's something about the allowing of something to fall away from thee. Again, I felt loss. I felt grief. We saw sacrifice of something that you love, giving it up, letting it go. I feel a couple of things. With this passion, I feel like you may lose somebody that was close to you. Like you may develop your passion for your work, for your service, and getting to this seat while you on this quest, having to reject some things. Something's going to fall away from you that's going to send you off down this road. And it could be losing somebody close. It could be losing a job. It could be a relationship. Definitely got energy on relationship. This card came out too, signs. So it's like somebody's going to get some signs. Intuition. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Instincts. Somebody's intuition and is popping. You may be telling somebody that you're going to leave, that you're going to go off. You may know something that I feel like you know who you are, that you got some sort of recognition of you, beloved. See, outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Yeah, you're going to lose something that you're attached from. You're going to be separated from something that is hooking you, that is anchoring you down. Surprise and delight me with your plan. And we saw allowing. I don't think we read it, but I was feeling it. Allowing things like to the Most High God may even allow something to come in to unhook you. I feel divine intervention. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive it. You're not going to see how this is a sign, how this is all connected, divine intelligence to open you up. See, we see receiving. You're going to receive something, an opportunity to be unanchored. And the Most High is asking you to allow it with outrageous openness. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth also while bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluid at doing both. I feel like that's going to be the seed. And we see acceptance here. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Again, outrageous openness. You're going to receive an opportunity to be unanchored from whatever is holding you back. And that thing may be what makes you turn your back. See, freedom. Somebody is about to be unanchored, and I feel that bird again. That's what I was seeing in the snow here. Release me. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Right now. We saw something about getting in the flow. I can't remember the card. I believe I shuffled it back in. But it says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come that can be handled each moment. I feel like you're going to get hit with something tough. Either you did and it sent you off on a journey, causing you to go on some quest to discover you, to learn a deeper truth about yourself. Do you want anything on this side? Right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than that can be handled in each moment. Receive it. You're gonna receive something that's gonna give you an opportunity to be free. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. You're being guided to go on a journey, on a quest to move away from what you are, what you thought you knew. This card don't belong here. Source. To trust the Most High God. The Most High God. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that you are my source. Fill me with confidence and faith, so I know I never have to beg, just gratefully receive. Gratefully receive. This faith card is in reverse. I feel like the tradition, the rituals, the doctrines that you've been given since birth. Somebody is rejecting that. They're releasing it, or you have. And we talked about that on the Rising message. We did. Questioning. Why do we do this? Loss. Why do we do this? Delusion. Something in it that you reject and you release. You're putting a dead to it and going on your own personal spiritual journey to discover self. And I feel like it's full of learning and digging into your instinct, peeling back the layers of thee. And I feel like you are trusting yourself to be guided as you change. And as you do that, you are going to sacrifice some things. Companionship. You may be sacrificing a relationship, and allowing is back. I see self-love peeking out. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. Freedom, trust, change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to the sacred crossroads in your own evolution. I feel like somebody is at a crossroad And they are taking the opportunity to evolve, to go on the spiritual journey and allow themselves to evolve, to journey either within or to a whole nother place. I got energy on journeying to another place. Anything else in here, beloved? No. Inner child is here in sanctity. Limitless. Somebody is discovering that they are limitless. Or you will discover by the time you get to the seat that you are limitless. This, the Love Oracle. Oh, yeah, all right. We haven't been down in this one in a minute. We see love call. I hear Kim. Love calls your name. It's on my lips. And I wish. Yeah. Most High said no. And when I got to take me away with your kiss, Spirit says yes. It may have been a lust-based relationship where maybe they just missed the connectivity, the sexual energy. That could be it. Addiction, like I said, they miss, and look, right behind it is death and healthy choices. Can y'all see that? Somebody chose to make a healthy choice for themselves to move away from some things. It could have been a relationship that you've given up, something that you've lost faith in. That's very true. But I also feel like this is also spiritual for you to dig into something different. Addiction. Something that has something to do with codependency and obsession. Possession. It has a block or restraint. Something that was tying you up, holding you down, having you restricted. You are being released for something, and there's a loss, there's a death associated with it. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. I feel like you're going on a journey to grow and transform your life, taking some healthy choices. I said we saw self-love poking out, but it wasn't all the way showing. We see making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Not enough. We see frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. We see fear and ego issues, jealousy, and we mentioned ego death. Clarity, truth, revelation. Somebody got some clarity, some truth, revelation, or you are seeking it. That is the journey that you are on, beloved. Being lighthearted, finding out some things, something that came to light. Whatever came to light, it caused you to release something in your past. Something, I'm hearing the word faithless, free at last. Love, unconditional love. That's what you're searching for. Unconditional love. See, breakup, separation, stopping the pattern. Something that broke your heart. We see butterfly, moving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. We saw inner child come up as well. Separation. All of these right together. Can I show? Thank you. Trying to line them up so y'all can see the words. Wow. All of these are the reasons why. That's going to send you releasing things of the old, something that you were attached to, something that you love, the runner, codependent relationship. Again, listening to the ego. Somebody's releasing some form of codependency, putting a death to it, ego death, beloved. Could have been somebody that you thought was a twin flame. It could have been a twin. I hear distorted though. We see duality. Twin flames. I see yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling. This says non-duality. I feel like this twin flame relationship was designed to teach you something, beloved. Not to be together with them, but to come together with you. Let your authentic humility shine forth. Also, bowing to the inner divine. You can be fluent at doing both. Self-worth. That seat was for you. Not for you to be with them, but for you to come together with you. Releasing some sort of codependency that you may have had on something. You released it. You rejected it. And now you're going on a journey to discover your own truth. Following your instinct and learning along the way. Doing it right now, staying in the present, you will find your way. Is what I just heard. Limitless. You will find that you are limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. I feel like the divine is going to use you. Light seer. This. Thank you to the Most High God. We have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, working, getting to work, getting into service. Eight of Wands, message, but I feel like communication coming in. I feel in the calling, like something has been calling you, and we've been feeling that energy all day of the calling. An illusion, the moon, something that you didn't see. Breaking free from illusions, I feel. Or just able to see in the moonlight itself, like the full moon illuminating something inside of you, something from your subconscious. I feel like you now see. Judgment. You made a choice to go forward, to release something. Release judgment. You see that? It's being released. Page of Swords, learning something. And I definitely, look, that Lover's card. Yes, Knight of Cups. Look, death, split right on the death. Grim Reaper, death, ending something, pulling back your energy with the Four of Pentacles. Magician, you're somebody, I hear alchemist, Queen of Wands, yeah. Magician, alchemist. Free. Confident, unbridled, after some sort of betrayal, something, some sort of loss, deep loss, hurt, confusion, hangman, coming into enlightenment, having to dig into some spiritual strengths, understanding that you have strong spiritual gifts. That's true. Look at that clarity. Truth. Coming into enlightenment with the Hangman. Yes. Four of Cups. Something that you were discontent with. Nine of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights. But I always see that one bird that's in the spirit. Y'all see that? You see how it's 8 physical birds, but it's one that's in the spirit. Betrayal. Loss. having to release something, having to let it go. To come into enlightenment, I see isolation, being alone. This could be, it could be joy, it could be happiness, having transmutation, solar plexus chakra. I feel like at the end of this journey, again, you're going to realize that you are limitless, that you're going to be happy, and you're going to have gratitude for it. Gratitude. We saw gratitude. But Three of Cups. Cause for celebration. Soul tribe energy, I'm feeling. But I feel like, again, you're going to go off by yourself. Releasing something. Going to the spirit. We see Five of Wands, conflicts, arguments. With this Two of Cups is related to this Two of Cups. Knight of Swords, energy, rushing, moving fast. We see Five of Pentacles, loss, remorse, regret. Yes, equal giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles. Maybe it wasn't any. Maybe you were giving too much. Look, Eight of Swords, being tied up. Chariot, moving away from it. Chariot, moving away from it to freedom. Oh, and somebody definitely feels a kind of way. Regret, remorse. Dear love, open me up to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. I feel like at the end of it, you're going to be at the end of it, the world. Completion. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be delighted. You're going to find that you are limitless, beloved. The Fool, able to create a whole new beginning. Somebody's definitely going on a journey. One that not many people understand. They don't. When you tell people this, that you are going on a spiritual journey, that you are tethered to the spirit, and that is your pathway, and you're going to discover your connection in the spirit, that it was divinely inspired, beloved, wow. But I feel like there's some loss, there's some grief here. We see Two of Pentacles juggling, trying to come to balance. Try to see things differently. Ten of Wands, a whole lot of burden, something that's weighing heavy. Three of Swords, heartache, hurt, grief. I feel like that Alpha is calling you to do something. I feel kingdom work, beloved. You're going to serve. That's the good news. You may end up being some sort of messenger after you heal. Somebody that is spiritual. That, again, look, Eight of Pentacles. Most High stopped me there and said, you're going to go into service. That seat is about your divine work. It's work associated with that. And you needed to go through this relationship, this hurt, this pain, to release you, to come together with you, because it's something that the Most High wants you to do. Defense, we see defend you, equal giving and receiving again. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like every step you take, that the Most High God will take that step with you. You are a warrior. The Most High God, the Emperor energy, the Omega is overseeing this. Because seeing that you have been discontented. I hear bored even. This family, whatever this was supposed to be, Ten of Cups energy, is something that you're supposed to do. It's a work. Please reveal unto me. Sources putting you to work for the greater good of the kingdom. kingdom, kingdom work. It's this key. It's something about the key, giving and receiving. Somebody is going to go on a journey to discover themselves, to come together with themselves. But when they do, you're going to discover a key. It's going to make you feel a certain kind of way. It's going to be a long journey. You're going to feel lost. You're going to feel separated. I see healing is here, gathering the truth. But the road even after you become enlightened, I feel like you're still going to feel this loss. You're going to feel it, but the Spirit is going to be there to help you heal. I see strength. I see clarity. I see love and gifts from the Spirit. I see you tethered to the Spirit. I feel healing. I feel counseling. I feel enlightenment. I feel an enhancement of your instinct, that third eye cracking open. I feel like illumination magnified to discover that you are limitless. It's going to be a coming together. And I feel like that's a divine plan. Look, temperance with the Two of Wands. Plan. A divine plan. We see Ten of Pentacles again, which to me is either a highly successful family or kingdom building. And to me, in this reading, what I've been told is kingdom building. You are being called. I feel like a lot of communication, a lot of movement, activity. I feel like the energy is picking up, beloved. I feel like you are getting ready to be put in service. You're going to be sent off on a journey to prepare you for your service. Temperance. Earth angel energy. I'm being called to the second light. See me back. I'm going to drop my lip gloss on the floor. We don't need no more, beloved. We'll get it in a minute. I see King of Swords. I see Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands energies. Knight of Wands always says something is going to move fast. It may seem impulsive to other people, or maybe it may hit you and you like, okay, I'm going to take the opportunity to go and I'm going to do it. And people going to think that it's impulsive. But I feel with that trust card down there that you feel like you can trust the Most High God, the Spirit, to move in this direction. To reject and release some things. Yep. Pretty much what I just said. Hold on to your intuition. Queen of Cups is highly psychic and intuitive. I feel like you are going to step into that energy and just take off with some speed, rushing type of energy. It could be somebody coming after you, but I don't feel like that. I feel like you are going to choose to go off and move. And you're going to move through this journey quickly. Or your psychic abilities are going to develop very fast. Healing. I feel like you're going to really need healing from this situation. I feel like with the Four of Swords crossing, I'm hearing rejection of resting where you are. Like you can't rest where you're at. And you are starting to know it. Hangman, enlightenment. Something is being shown to you. You can't fully heal where you're at. I feel like you're going to need healing again. Still with the Five of Pentacles, it's going to be heavy. But the Spirit is going to be with you. But I definitely feel Four of Swords energy and a challenge. Like you can't rest. It's something that's calling you. It's preventing you from resting. I feel like the depth of the situation, the calling, what you know. I feel like there's a spark inside. Like you could see through this whole thing. Seeing the need to change. Seeing the need to change. You can see through it. You can probably see the end of it, the death of it coming. And you can't rest. tired of juggling it, wanting to release it, needing to reject it, to just let it go, to give up the burdens. Even if you leave, even if leaving feels like a burden, I feel like you're going to do it. You're going to pack whatever you can and go to start over. Pack whatever you can, enough to carry, and start over. Loving on yourself. Digging into your own intuition and your instinct, allowing it to grow, and it's going to take off. You may even use the energy of anger as well. What did I say? Divine inspiration. And it's backed up with the Chariot. You're going to know to go, to move forward. It's going to move you forward. You recognize it, or you have been spiritually recognized. You see, or what you're going to find out, what you're going to learn on this journey. I feel like it's going to help you recognize the truth of you, that you are limitless. Emperor, split right on it. The Most High God may have chose you. Hermit energy, 5 of Cups. Hermit. You may be inside of yourself already making the choice, the judgment to leave, to get up and go. Heartbreak. You are in yourself making the choice. It hurts like hell because I feel like you love this person. You feel like that they are your twin flame. But it's something that's toxic about it. Codependent. I feel like it's something that you feel like is chaining you. You see that heart with the chain around her ankle? It's something that's a delusion. Something that's not true. Faith was in reverse. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. See, somebody may have an intention that this is going to work out. This is it. It's supposed to be this because I feel like this is my twin flame. But I feel like if it's not surrendered unto the Most High God and what the Most High God has contracted or called it to be, it can become a delusion weed. That's why there's a loss here. This could be a whole tower and the bricks falling. Arguments and conflict and the need to pull back your energy back. And I believe the same combination came up in the other deck. I feel like it came. I feel like I said the same thing. Like the Most High God said it. Because it ain't known to me, beloved. I'm just a messenger. Bringing the message. Anything else in here? Something is going to feel impulsive. This decision. You're trying to make the decision. And the decision that you make is going to feel impulsive. Somebody might feel like it's being immature. Like you're being immature when you deliver this news to go off and be single. We call it the 9 of Pentacles energy. Because I feel like you've learned something, discovering something, some sort of truth about you, walking on truth, the pathway to discover the truth. Again, learning truth, reading. This book is sticking out to me the same way we called it on that passion card in the chakra deck. Reading and learning the truth. I feel something about the old ways, the spirits counseling to you, setting the light bulbs off in your head, coming into enlightenment, illumination, walking the pathway of truth. Even if that means you have to tight walk it and be real strategic about it, how you go about it, because you know, you can't take everybody with you. You're going to have a loss. You're going to lose. And you're going to have to choose to go on this journey, the calling, to balance you out. You may meet another person. I see King of Cups, King of Swords. That could be your twin flame, though, at the same time. You know, that energy. King of Wands, but toxicity. I said that they were lustful. They don't see, and what was it, Kim? Love calls your name. See, I hear on your lips. And I wish that you were still here to take me away with your kiss. And now I'm hearing, I wanna know how it feels to be touched by an angel. Shorty, come bless me. That's that Lloyd. I wanna know how it feels to be by an angel. Who did I say you were? Queen of Cups, right? Psychic. You see that crown? May I show it? Thank you. That crown up there. You see this deck? Who is that? I see an earth angel, and we set the deck down. Up underneath that earth angel is a Queen of Cups energy. Shorty, come bless me. Look at you. In a bubble, protected. And behind that is Empress energy. I feel like that's Alpha. Alpha and Omega have called you. It's something about your calling. You may be a divine feminine energy for the alpha energy to work through, to allow the alpha energy in. Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very loving, very close to Empress energy. You know, so if you're a psychic, you may surrender yourself onto that type of vibration. That might be what you discover in this Hangman energy. That might be your work. That may be the vision. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. For you to come together. You know, the alpha. And we talked about that. You know, and that's the part of that elite look. Empress, alpha energy. The Omega, that was birth creation. That called out, sent the word out, right? I'm feeling like you are an angel that was sent out, and a part of your soul contract was to deal with this twin flame energy to cause some sort of shaking, awakening in your life to free you, to bring you to freedom from whatever chains that you were bound and wrapped up in. And it broke your heart and you chose. And that is oftentimes the trial of the chosen. We go through things. You go through loss, extreme loss, having the chains broken off of you to bring you back into remembrance. I feel to shock your system, wake you up. And I feel like it is a part of your past soul contract. When you came in, that was going to be the key to unlock you. And I feel like you may be upset about the key. Like the door is not open. Either you found the key or you realize now that that was the key. And it does still hurt. But that was the plan. 2 of Wands. That was the plan. I feel before you even came, that was designed. I see this fire truck that's here. Or some sort of truck. Oh, that's just one of them old trucks, and it's a surfboard. Yeah. See, in this deck, the 3 of Wands is somebody standing on the shore with the surfboard. Like, that was the plan before you even hit the plane, before you came to Earth. I feel like you are in the kingdom, looking out one of the windows, knowing that you're on your way to Earth, and this is the vision. Like, you're going to ride this wave. I know that was a lot, but that's what I just feel. Because if you can look at that little paper right there, it's a van, but it's surfboards on it. Like that you and the alpha had a conversation like, I'm going to send you here and you're going to ride this way. And this is a part of your soul contract. And this is how you're going to be cracked open so that you can be put on this journey so that you can get into service. Look at this. Completion, world, because you got something to do. I feel calling back your energy, pulling yourself back. You got something to do. Whatever you do, it might even impact the world. It really could. Because I don't know how big your calling is, but it definitely could impact the world. I'm seeing magician here. All of this was baked up and cooked up. Maybe it's to defend, maybe you are a warrior. You could be. I mean, this is the second 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. You could be an Earth Angel member of the Legion, right? And here to do a work. Maybe you are ascending, or you just are organized. A member, that's your organization, is the Legion. You are a member of the high order. And you can endure all of this betrayal and hardship. You can endure it. You can. Because you know that you're going to conquer it. It's joy to be had in the end. You're going to discover that you're limitless. You're going to discover that you are limitless. That you can handle it. Because you're working for the kingdom anyway. Spiritual quest. Wow. And it's going to be wish fulfillment. Not yours. Theirs. Wish fulfillment. That was a heavy message. Thank you so much for strengthening me and helping me, for giving me the strength that I needed in order to channel it, to give you the space, in order to deliver it through me onto your we feel, magnetize your we to this space so that they may receive the message that they need to be strengthened to go on their way, to stay on their way, or understand the way that was made. Wisdom, happiness, balance. I feel that, again, the way has been made. It is. The way has been made, beloved. This was ordained. It was a plan before you even came, that this is what you would endure. You would go through it, and you would get through it. That the Alpha and Omega are with you. And I feel like you too are a vessel, a conduit here to be used. And I feel by the Alpha energy specifically, I feel Alpha Empress, divine feminine energy to bring forth a thing. I'm not for sure what you're going to do, beloved, you, but I feel like you're protected. You may be protecting something. You could be birthed something. You could birth something. You may, again, just discover that you're limitless. And all of this discontent that you went through was only for you to, I don't know. I feel King of Swords energy. It could just be like having to use your intellect, drawing from that masculinity, you know, wisdom. I feel the principal thing with this owl, I'm really keen on that. I'm keen on this sword. I feel like in order to get through it, you could, again, that's that spiritual warrior. I almost feel like battling. Like he looks like he's been through a battle, like battle tested. Could be tired, but I just feel like whatever energy that you were in, you didn't like it. You knew that this wasn't it. I need to be freed from something. And maybe that's what all you said and thought about. You know, I need to be freed from this energy, from this toxicity, from whatever is holding me, from whatever is binding me. I don't want to drink from this cup, from these cups that have already been offered to you. I feel like they did not spiritually edify you, that they didn't help you. I feel like, you know, it just brought you a bunch of chaos and conflict, that there was something else that you wanted, that you needed, that you were being drawn to. You could hear it calling you, I feel. This is the surfboard that I was saying. So I don't know. Again, I'm going to try to get close up so that y'all can see. You see here, this little picture. On that is surfboards, beloved. Hopefully it come out clear where y'all can see. I feel like that's her. Like that was the design for you to ride this wave. And you were told about it. Because see, this is a big old room. Look at the window. That's a kingdom. That is like a mansion type of thing. I'm feeling like you were in another realm of the kingdom in the spirit space. And there was a plan that was made for the Alpha to use you. And that you will come and ride this wave, beloved. You understood your assignment, or this right here woke you up to put you on the road to completing your assignment. But I do feel like you made the choice to come on and go on this journey. To give is something that you are going to give. It is a loss. It is a release. But what you get back, beloved, oh, this right here, I feel like it's going to be world changing. This inspiration, the Omega, the decree, that what is in your decree is life changing. I hear cycle complete. It affects the world, beloved. And in this day, is that so hard to believe? That your life, your journey, your destiny could impact the world, beloved. That's not hard to believe. See, you want this? Something on here, this card? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really given with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Ask for what I want, and I am open to receiving it. And we saw receiving a couple times. To ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Can you receive with an open heart? How can I deepen my trust right now? And we saw trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable, limitless. It says, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. See, this Five of Pentacles is you trusting the Most High God with your deepest longings, knowing that the Most High God knows how to handle them. Even when the answer isn't what you want it to be, what you think it should be, that what you give is not what you thought you were going to need to release, to reject, to release. There's something that you are deeply attached to that you are going to have to release. You ain't got to do a fuck shit thing, but your calling says that you will. You got to create space. Do you think that you're worthy? Maybe not yet in this day, but you're on your journey and you're going to find your way. Anything else, beloved? No. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been placed and you've paid for it. Put it on your head and wear it. Your crown is being placed. And paid for. This loss, the journey, the sacrifice, the surrenderance, the obedience, beloved, bought your crown. You paid for it. Put it on your head and wear it. Self-worth, love, unconditional love. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to your inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Self-worth, that's your seed. You went on a journey to claim it, discover it, that it belongs to thee. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. Come on, beloved. Thank you. I feel it. Passion. Self-worth. These two. Passionate about you. You see that crown, and I called it. That she was going to discover that it belonged to her. That she was wearing it. That it was going to be placed upon her head. Said it the same thing with the Queen of Cups. That crown is in the spirit. Can I find it? Yep, here she is. See how it's not on her head, but it's coming down, it's being placed on her head. Everything that you went through, the whole journey. Start seeing the divine beauty within you. Queen of Cups, pouring that love back into self. Go out and claim the life you dreamt of, the quest. We said it early. Your crown has been bought through the sacrifice, through the releasing, through the rejecting, through the ending, the letting go, seeing through the illusions, the toxicity, and just death and rebirth, ego, obsessions, addictions, codependency, all of it, beloved. Put this crown on your head and wear it. I am worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. Do I believe I am worthy? All of this came to show you so that you could believe. That's the challenge. Do you believe? I said I felt like it was unthawing. Excuse me, y'all. Here it is. We talked about the water and the flow and the ice and something being trapped, locked up. Do you? I think it's your belief. It's your faith. We saw faith in reverse. You don't believe. And I counted this faith in reverse right here as a release for traditional things. Those traditional things and how you were brought up because you are a mystic, you are a psychic, may have trapped you in non-belief, thinking that there's something wrong with me. that I can't be that. It's against my belief. We spent the whole day talking about releasing ourselves from things that keep us trapped, things that don't no longer serve, things that have us misaligned against our own nature, against ourselves. I feel like somebody's going on a journey to release themselves from that. They are being released. And it could be, again, wrapped up in some sort of relationship. It could be several things. It don't just have to be one thing. That's why I said people, places, things. I felt like a huge release, a sacrificing. Anything else, beloved? No. We also said, can I say that, please? That at the end that you were going to be grateful. You were going to have joy to see that you are a limitless being. I just have to say, that says be grateful. You're going to be grateful for it. See, we talked about this here delusion. We just said this. I said I had to show it just because it says be grateful. And we have pulled that sun card that says that you're going to be grateful for this journey. No matter what you've lost, you're going to be grateful for it. It says, the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. When we then experience disappointment, regret, we felt it. Even on this side, we see the same disappointment, regret, remorse. Okay. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast pass to delusion. The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. I know, I heard that. Did you want me to say it? No, thank you. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Get this close up in there just so y'all can see that relative to this delusional card and how this is the last message. Be grateful. And it says you're being summoned. We've been talking about somebody being called all day. I said that you've been called on this journey. It's something that is putting you in a position of being discontent with them 4 cups. You could no longer sit in that. It's something in your mind. You was thinking about it. Like, it's something about this, the wisdom, the truth of it with that King of Swords energy. We see you going on a journey to discover divine clarity. Not wanting to accept this, pushing you out towards a journey. These 3 cups out in hand, they never did it for me. They not doing it for me. Could be people, places, things. You're being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for your soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It's accompanied by trust. When it comes when you surrender and focus on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment, joy. So we said at the end, there's joy. Somebody definitely going on a journey. Yep, here it is. Thank you. Trust. Put that in there one more time. Transformation. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, if you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Yes, and that's what I feel like this is. Coming into enlightenment, being connected to the stars, divine clarity, understanding that you are worthy, understanding your spiritual gifts, spiritual strength, developing this passion, all of it, beloved, all of it, all of it. I don't know who I'm talking to, beloved, but I pray you get this message. I believe you will. If it resonates for you, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. I do. Are you one of them? Are you one of the people that's going to need this message? I feel like you are. I feel like the Most High God is going to bring you here. And I feel like right now you're going on a quest to give yourself the love and attention that you need. Coming away from anything that resembles codependency, lust, somebody using your energy because they could feel what you are, beloved. I feel you have that alpha energy, that spirit, earth angel, member of the legion, a warrior even. I want to know how it feels to be touched by an angel. Yeah, you got some energy, all right. You do. Surely come bless me. And see, I feel like this person, arguments, conflict, competition in some sort of way, you could even be competing with them for you. Like, do you have time for self? Probably not. Giving and giving and giving of you. And not getting much of anything back. But getting touched. Touch. Feeling like this. Everything pouring out. Feel like it's pouring down the drain. Most High said, put an end to it. You can do what you want, beloved. But this relationship was to help you be reborn. Death to the ego. Because you can't rest. Not in that. You ain't resting. It was here to help you learn. To help you discover something about self. That's what the heartache was designed to do. Breakup. Stopping the pattern. That relationship is over so that you can grow and transform your life. Because I said that you was frustrated in that relationship, and that's what I was feeling with them 4 cups, feeling frustrated. But you could be addicted to it. You could also be addicted to the lust. That could be what's chaining you, what's holding you. You know? Feeling like you're going to be sad, deeply hurt by the separation, by the breakup, grieving it, mourning it, the need to move to the next phase, to heal yourself. And I see missing you. They don't miss you. They just want to kiss you. I feel like they draw from your energy, and it could be based on sex. And I said that, sexual connection. It's a delusion. Sex magic is real, beloved. It is. Especially when you with somebody that you feel like that's your twin flame, that you have a soul connection with. You've known this person from a past lifetime, beloved, that y'all came into the plane to do a thing. You were supposed to connect to them like that, but you are also supposed to walk away from them so that you could discover your own self-worth. So that you can get to that seat. See, it could be something in your faith that's holding you back, or whatever you was taught as a youngster, something that you are being called to reject, something that you are being called to release, so that you can go on a journey and dig into your own instinct. Yes. People might be angry and upset with you, but I feel like you're going to trust the Most High God and do it. Like I said, trust and surrender to the truth of you, to that knowingness. You've been divinely inspired, I feel. The Omega may be calling you to love on you, unconditional love, self-love, to come into oneness, this passion, affection, all of it. It's a part of the plan. Because I feel like you will embody divine feminine energy, the alpha energy itself. Oh, beloved. I could feel it. I could feel something coming in. Whatever work that you're supposed to do, oh, it's getting ready to happen. I feel like you might just be learning about it. But again, you got to issue with receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Again, trust right there. You may not even be able to see the fact that the Most High God will be calling you in this way. Like, who am I for the alpha energy to come down and use me? But that might be the good news. Page of Wands, good news. That you are part of the high kingdom, part of just the high, yeah, what I said, high kingdom. That's it. And the alpha energy can come down and embody you. You embody it. Kingdom. Come right on down from the kingdom down them stairs and embody you. And again, there might be some news that you need to deliver. You could be another messenger. Hermit energy. I feel up into the mountains. We talked about that today. Another messenger that went up into the mountains to pray. To say, is this the yoke that you've placed upon me? Beloved, who am I to sit in this seat? Are you sure that that's the pathway for me? Most High God says, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the judgment. That's the judgment. Do you trust me? That's the judgment. Do you trust me? Ooh, come on, beloved. Freedom. Unlock yourself. Release. Somebody is being released. To know that the Most High God is the Most High God. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that you are my source. Fill me with confidence and faith, so I know I never have to beg, just gratefully receive. That's over here. Gratefully receive the truth, clarity, solidarity, honor, protection, power, and you are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Because this broken heart that's being sewed back together by the divine beloved, ooh, I feel resurrection, I feel restoration. Cause see this tree behind there, it looked like it's dead, but it's not. I see buds on it. I feel like you stepping into that flow energy, healing with that Four of Swords, that you will recognize that you are limitless. You are going to be reborn. And what you have learned, you will take with you. It is your testimony. And the Most High God, the Alpha, is going to use you. Use you. Fulfill some wishes, beloved. Oh, yes, it will. Magician. We see affecting the world, and that's the judgment. Maybe it will call the end to some sort of other toxicity, low polarity energies. You have a lot assigned to be, and that is the work that you are here to complete. It is. Anything else in your beloved? Nope. I feel like you're going to be abundant too. You ain't going to be left out in that. All of your provisions are going to be met. Again, discovering that you are limitless. Whew. Okay. Thank you guys so much. But it took us right back. 2 L's. Limitless. But it starts with this. Some sort of loss. There's something that's going to be removed. Something that you're going to have to surrender. It's going to be pulled away from you. You want something, you want to flip this. Rejection. Releasing. I'm saying you are grateful at the end of it, I believe that you are. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted? and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need so I can feel safe to be seen? Am I afraid to be seen? And I told you I was seeing the word grateful. What am I grateful for right now? What if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, or you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? It's time for a soul chat. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? I just keep hearing saying, what if it isn't true? What if it isn't true? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? What does your soul know to be true? While you are cloaked in that mysticism, what is up underneath all of it that your soul knows is true? What if all the lies that says that you can't go on this quest, what if they were not true? Sometimes we second guess what we're doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. What if it wasn't true? Ooh. Oh. You on the right path. Am I on the right path? I'm going on this journey. Am I on the right path? Yes, beloved. Yes, you are. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. Newfound trust. Newfound trust. Anything else? No. Thank you for all the messages. Thank you for the extras. Thank you for the additives. Thank you for developing trust within your wheat field. Thank you for building even more trust within me as your wheat. Because we read that said, what did it say? Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Believe this was very early. We said this. Let this newfound trust, which we beat into the ground, fuel your next steps. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. And we said somebody was going to strengthen their instinct. Follow it. Because for some reason, beloved, we see the hermit spirit up in the mountains, that messenger we talked about earlier. But you've been recognized in the spirit. We talk about spiritual success. You could be another messenger doing kingdom work, a conduit, a vessel for the Most High God, the Alpha, to reside in, has recognized and said, I see one that has surrendered and they are obedient. Ooh, let's get it to the source, the Most High God. Beloved, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You talking about clarity. We talking about truth. We talking about the Most High God will come down and use you. And there's many that don't believe because they say they believe, but they don't believe. Beloved, when I tell you, it is a paradox that many of us have to go on a spiritual quest in order to overcome. Yes, it is. It's a paradox. Because we believe it, but we don't believe it. We don't be believing that the Most High God will come down and use you as a messenger, that the Alpha itself, that which called creation, the Omega that gave its decree, will say, yes, so mote it is, and so mote it be, and it be in thee. You are my source, beloved. Yes, you are. To do all things. Because through the source, the Most High God, is possible. Can you see the signs of it? I don't know. I said it was going to start with a loss. Some sort of sacrifice. Can you accept it? I accept myself. You are a piece of the Most High God, beloved, here to do a thing, that you are protected and you are safe, surrounded. But it's going to be a challenge. Can you embrace all the tests? Yeah. Allow me to flow with what cannot change. Let me embrace all tests and release any fear of loss, knowing that all can be replenished with ease by divine will. Thank you so much to Alpha and Omega for bringing this message. Thank you to the reading of your words, beloved, for using everything that you have made to deliver this message unto me, first and foremost, a message that's edifying. I pray. I know that I've been magnified and edified in the spirit, I should. And I know that the Most High God will bring that who's supposed to receive this message to this space, and you're going to get it. And if it's for you, you will resonate. You're going to get it. And that right there, I'm very clear of. And I thank you again for being here, for sharing time and space with us. If the message resonate with you, leave a comment. You know what to do. We thank you so much, beloved. We do. We gotta go replenish ourselves, drink some water, because it's been a long day of channeling and we feel depleted. We need replenishment. Yes. Replenishment. Replenish. So we are full and ready to serve again. Thank you guys so much. To the next now. This one's done. Oh, yes, we do. We love you. We love you just like we love the Alpha and Omega that made us, that called us, that gave us this decree to be the infinite intelligence, breathing word resurrected in this day. And we pray that you get the message, that you receive it with your heart, your spiritual ears open. Ashe. To the next now. This one's done.